What if everything the fitness industry taught you about fueling your workouts was designed to keep you fat? No pre-workout, no banana, no protein shake, just you, an empty stomach, and a biological mechanism so powerful that Big Pharma charges $3,000 a month to artificially replicate it. You're about to learn how to trigger it for free. In the next several minutes, we're going to expose the $140 billion lie the supplement industry has built its entire empire on and show you the $60 million metabolic discovery that unlocks fat loss, muscle preservation, and mental clarity that most people will never experience. Stay with me, because what happens inside your body in the first 30 minutes of fasted exercise will completely rewrite how you think about performance. Right now, and at all times, your body is in either one of two modes: building mode or repair mode. It cannot do both at the same time. Every single time you eat before a workout, you are forcing your body to pick the wrong one. Here is what actually happens when you grab that pre-workout snack. Your insulin spikes to 15 to 20 units per milliliter. Your fat cells lock down, tighter than a vault. And your body burns the easiest fuel available, that banana you just ate. Maybe 100 calories. Gone. You just turned a Ferrari into a golf cart. But it gets worse. That insulin spike does not just block fat burning during your workout. Research from the European Journal of Applied Physiology shows it suppresses fat oxidation for up to 6 hours after you finish exercising. You are literally working against yourself. Your body doesn't care about your six-pack, it cares about survival. And from a survival standpoint, why would it touch your long-term fat reserves when you keep handing it easy fuel every 3 hours? It's like having a trust fund, but working minimum wage jobs. You're never accessing your real wealth. Think of your body as a hybrid car with two fuel tanks. Tank 1, glycogen, about 2,000 calories stored in your muscles and liver, quick, easy, and gone in 90 minutes of hard training. Tank 2, body fat, over 100,000 calories of pure stored energy, enough to power your body for 40 to 50 days straight, enough to run 1,000 miles without stopping. But here is the catch. Your body treats that second tank like a nuclear launch code. It only opens under very specific conditions. Now, walk into that gym 12 to 16 hours fasted. Everything changes. Within 30 minutes, your body flips what scientists call the metabolic switch. Insulin drops to near zero. Those fat cell padlocks, they explode open. Your liver begins producing ketones, a superfuel that your brain actually prefers over glucose. A 2024 study published in Cell Metabolism found that fasted exercise triggers a cellular emergency protocol that fed exercise simply cannot activate. Researchers called it the metabolic master switch, and when it flips, your body stops being a sugar-burning amateur and becomes a fat-incinerating machine. But here is what shocked even the researchers. This switch does not just burn fat. It activates over 300 genes related to longevity, cellular repair, and disease prevention. A landmark study from the British Journal of Nutrition tracked two groups doing identical workouts, one fasted and one fed. The fasted group burned 20% more fat during exercise, but the real magic happened after. Their metabolism stayed elevated for 24 hours, turning them into fat-burning furnaces even while sleeping. The fed group returned to baseline within 3 hours, same effort, a fraction of the results. And it goes deeper. A 2023 study in Nature Metabolism found that fasted exercise increases AMPK activity by 52%. AMPK forces your mitochondria, your cellular power plants, to multiply. More mitochondria means more energy, more fat burning, more endurance. Elite athletes have up to 40% more mitochondria than sedentary people. You're building that advantage every time you train fasted. AMPK also activates autophagy, your body's cellular recycling program. Damaged proteins, dysfunctional organelles, precancerous cells. Autophagy identifies and destroys them all. Your body is literally running a deep clean while you're doing burpees. Now, here is the part that sounds almost too good to be true. Fasted exercise triggers a 2,000% increase in growth hormone. Not 20%, not 200%, 2,000%. A normal adult produces about 0.5 nanograms per milliliter of growth hormone at rest. After fasted exercise, that number skyrockets to over 10 nanograms per milliliter. That is the same level children produce during growth spurts. They are literally building new tissue overnight. Growth hormone repairs muscle, burns fat, tightens skin, strengthens bones, and reverses aging markers at the cellular level. Hollywood celebrities pay $1,000 to $3,000 per month for synthetic versions at anti-aging clinics. You are producing it for free by simply skipping breakfast. A study in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that this growth hormone surge specifically targets visceral fat, the dangerous belly fat wrapped around your organs. That fat is linked to heart disease, diabetes, Alzheimer's, and early death. And you are incinerating it without a single supplement. Here's why this all makes sense. Your ancestors didn't have 24/7 access to food. They hunted while hungry. Evolution didn't design you to perform after eating. It designed you to be most dangerous before. Think about that. A lion that only hunted after a meal would starve. Your body operates on the same principle. Fasting triggers norepinephrine, what scientists call the hunter hormone. Your focus sharpens, reaction time increases, pain tolerance rises. You become what you were built to be. Modern humans eat every 3 hours and wonder why they are tired, foggy, and weak. You're not broken. You're just running the wrong software. So what does this actually look like in practice? For fat loss, do low to moderate intensity cardio while fasted. Walking, cycling, swimming. Your body will burn stored fat like a buffet. For muscle building, lift weights fasted, but keep sessions under 45 minutes. Your elevated growth hormone protects muscle while torching fat. Break your fast within 2 hours with 30 to 40 grams of protein. Getting started. Begin with a 12-hour fast. Progress to 16 hours. Let your body remember what it was built to do. One warning: if you feel dizzy, shaky, or lightheaded, stop. Your body is still adapting. This is optimization, not suffering. Stop. The fitness industry makes billions selling you pre-workout formulas, branched-chain amino acids, and energy bars. Meanwhile, the most powerful performance enhancer in human history costs nothing and requires you to do less, not more. Your body is not a machine that needs constant fueling. It is a masterpiece of evolutionary engineering built to thrive on strategic deprivation. The question is simple. Are you brave enough to trust 2 million years of evolution over 20 years of marketing? If this helped, hit like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Join us for regular tips and tricks on Instagram and X. The links are below. Visit the diet and exercise website linked in the comments below. We already did the research for you, and we sorted out only those items that are proven, evidence-backed, and lab-tested to get results. Thanks for joining. Always remember, forget the shortcuts, because when it comes to diet and exercise, there are no gimmicks, just results.